is happening? Welcome back to the Past Alive. Thank you all for tuning in. And tonight, we have before us the July edition of the RetroWax Baseball Card Mystery Box from our friends at SlaterSportsCards.com. And inside of here, we have 25 older packs from the years 82 up through 1994. And if you want to buy yourself a box, you can find the link down below in the description. Also, a playlist of all my previous rips of this product. These are $64.99 delivered directly to your door. They also have a wide array of other boxes to check out. So without further ado, let's get into the July edition. Before we swan dive headfirst into cardboard debauchery, I want to point out a giveaway that I'm doing, and this is courtesy of Jared at Slater Sports Cards. He gifted an extra box of the July edition for me to give away to you guys. And all you got to do is comment on this video. I will pick one at random in a couple days and get this off in the mail to you, a sealed July edition box for one lucky commenter on here. That being said, let us get into the July edition. Every single box of these has a leaflet kind of identifying the more prominent packs. You see on here we start with 83 Donruss, tells you if it's from a BBC authenticated box, so that's a definitely nice one. 87 Fleer, and if you're new to the hobby or just have a bad memory, then you can see what kind of rookies that you're chasing after in some of these packs. So you see down here, 82 through 94, 25 plus packs. You got all the info and social media. Check them out if you would be so kind and show them some love. We got a big old satchel of packs here. 93 Topps Series 1, that is the Jeter series. We'll save that for a little later. 87 Donruss. We have 83 Donruss. That's definitely nice when you got three big rookies to find in there. That'll probably be the last pack we open. 91 Ultra. You have 87 Topps. 92 Fleer Ultra, chasing after Tony Gwynn autographs. 91 Donruss. 91 Leaf Series 2. 90 Upper Deck. 88 Score, the first year of Score. 88 Donruss. We have 91 Score. Might find a Musina rookie in there. 87 Fleer. 89 Donruss. 91 Topps. Possible Desert Shield pack. I guess we'll find out. 90 Score, chasing after the shirtless Bo Jackson. 92 Topps. 89 Topps. 89 Bowman, chasing after Griffey as always. 88 Topps. 88 Fleer. 92 Leaf Series 1, 90 Leaf, 90 Donruss, 92 freaking Fleer, chasing Clemens autograph. So lots to rip into in these boxes. Lots of variety. The chance for pretty big hits. We're looking for Gold Leaf rookies and 91 Leaf Series 2. And we'll find. And then we got one. We got one. These are usually on average every few packs. Looks like we don't have a Musina or a Bagwell. We have Anthony Young peering out, the puzzle piece. That year was Harmon Killebrew. And there is our BC 23 Gold Leaf rookie. These cards were super freaking cool when they came out. Mike Pagliarulo, although I never cared for this design. I feel like it's very generic and just dreary, a lot like 91 Ultra. Van Slyke, Palmero, Blackjack, McDowell, and Kevin Moss. I've been a chase card back then. 88 Score. Really no rhyme or reason. We'll just save the more prominent packs for last. The tamper-proof packaging is off. Looking for a Glavine rookie. Dave Parker starting things off. Trammell. So far the pack is pretty decent. The Ninja Star. Steve Crawford. Alan Wiggins. The Strawberry. Not a bad pack either. Bill Buckner and Guy Hoffman is going to end that pack. 91 Topps. So wax pack. There's no distinguisher between regular 91 Topps Desert Shield. That gum looks really good, but people get real mad when I try it out, so I'm not going to do that. There's a propaganda piece aside. Pat Border starting things off, but we're looking for Chipper Jones rookie. There's Kevin Bass. John Wathen. The cocky little smirk on his face. Moyer. Terry Kennedy. Gene Nelson. There's Bennis and Gino Petralli. And a battle cry ending that pack. 88 Topps is going to be next. Lots of random errors in 88 Topps. We're looking for Glavine rookie, Matt Williams, and also Ken Caminiti, Dave Righetti, Vaughn Calderon, Felix Fermin. No, a group of Buccos fan never liked Felix Fermin. Jack Clark for the glossy All-Stars, Julio Franco, Manrique, Joel Skinner, Floyd Rayford is going to end that pack. 90 Upper Deck is next. Maybe, possibly, after all these years, I can pull a Ben McDonald error card. I think I do have one. I always forget if I have one because nothing's organized. There's Tony Gwynn. You got Franklin Stubbs. Gibson, the cards will drive you nuts. Open a case of these and see what happens. You'll probably be committed after that. Kevin Mitchell, The portrait card, Jeff Russell, Backman, Devon White. The tiny little hologram to stick on your Trapper Keeper, and Joe Orsulak. Ends that pack. 92 tops is next, chasing after Manny Ramirez. So we might have a prospect in here, but it's not going to be him. It's going to be Tyrone Hill. So find Cliff Floyd rookie in here and Sean Green. But we're chasing after Topps gold cards, which were about 1 per box on average in 92. Kevin McReynolds shaved off his little scum stash. Disappointed by that. There's the match of stats. You could cheat on those with a flashlight pretty easily. Von Calderon again, the checklist card. Scott Geralt's, not the laser eyes version. Unfortunately, the Gold Cup second year, Pudge Rodriguez, Dave Winfield, and Tyrone Hill draft pick card ends that pack, taking us to 90 score. In a desperate search for a Frank Thomas rookie, or the Bo Jackson football baseball, or a Sosa rookie, Walker, Bernie Williams, Juan Gonzalez. Lots to look for, but looks like we're not going to get a Thomas. We got a Boggs instead. You can always tell by the color coding of the pack. But we might still get a nice rookie at the very end. They're always clustered in at the end. There's Hal Morris, and we don't find any of those key rookies. Maybe we'll have better looking 89 tops. Chasing after the Smoltz, Biggio, Randy Johnson, or Sheffield rookies in the base set. Griffey, obviously, in the trade set that year. The propaganda piece, Glossy All-Stars. This card always creeped me out. Directly out of the Hills Have Eyes, Moose Stubing. Brian Downing, Randy St. Clair, the checklist. Getting beat over the head with checklist tonight. Gibson All-Star card, Don Baylor, Bob Ojeda, Frank DePino. Ends that pack. 92 Fleers next. The pack wrappers usually tear to shreds when opening. Point proven. But chased after Provisions. Not too often I find those, even though they're part of the base set. We got one. That's freaking awesome. Bo Neo, we got a Robin Yount. Love these cards. I just started collecting them like a year ago or whatever, going back and trying to piece together the sets. I did them for several years, and they were always so freaking awesome. And for a few years, they were definitely the best thing to come out of Fleer. Nice Yount Provisions. They would go on to be insert cards after this. Rich Gedman, Frank Castillo ends that pack. 91 Donruss is next. The puzzle of Stargell that year. Ron Gant, Diamond Kings. Not a whole lot to look for in the base set, but we're looking for elite cards, which are very, very, very hard to find. I pulled one in my life, and I had to open 16 boxes of this out of a sealed case in order to find one. And you're not even really guaranteed one per case, but that's really about what the odds are. 91 Ultra, we'll find an all-star insert. Really the best base rookie you find in 91 Ultra is Eric Karros. Braves sticker. The best rookies went into the update set that year, and they did away with that after 91. Cecil Fielder, Mike York. Sachs and Scott Fletcher ends that pack. 92 Ultra followed up, and we can find a nice insert in here. Ultra always had sweet insert cards. These ones are a little sticky, but I don't think we'll see paper loss. I don't know if I've ever seen paper loss on 92 Ultra. Maybe on 93. They usually separate pretty easy. Jeff Reed, there's Mel Hall. No poop stain on that one, unfortunately. And I don't think we're going to find anything too prominent in this box. Doesn't appear to be so. We'll do 90 Donruss next. Looking for Juan Gonzalez reverse negative. The puzzle that year is Yastrzemski. And maybe we'll find a Larry Walker, Mike Schmidt retirement card. I always like that one. Jack Morris. Bernie Williams rookie comes out. Very nice. I've seen this Jack Morris, the black line going through. I want to say I did have one right next to me, and I don't know where it's at because there's clutter. Oh, here it is. So people do actually collect these. You see how the line goes through the white? So they did correct them. And they do have a little bit of value to them. So kind of neat. Kind of neat indeed, I guess, if you're into collecting misprints and stuff like that. Puckett, Wetland, and Nolan Ryan, King of Kings. Another Nolan Ryan, Steve Sachs. Nice pack, though. We'll do 90 Fleer next. Let's see if we can find Dave Martinez error in here, or one of the big rookies. Ranger sticker, Ken Griffey Sr. There's a Johnson second year. These cards always are so hard to shuffle through quickly because of the very gritty and rough card stock. There's an Eckersley, another Mel Hall, minus Poop Stain. Blauser, we got Mark Davis and Wild Thing Mitch Williams ending that pack. We'll do 92 Leaf. We are ripping right along, looking for a prominent black gold. They were 1 per pack in 92. There's Doc Gooden, and we got Jeff Montgomery screwing us out of a more prominent player, Zane Smith, and his hideous antics. They always are a part of this. Thought Greg Jeffrey's eyes were blacked out there for a second. His glasses, but still. There's Drabeck. I believe his birthday was just yesterday. Fortunately, he was not drunk dialing me from the bar in my dreams like he did before. His Donnie Baseball stretching. And Dave Howard ends that pack, 88 Fleer. Looking for Edgar Martinez rookie, Tom Glavine, Matt Williams, or Mark Grace. The sticker piece aside, Jay Bell rookie card. Definitely had that in a top loader at one point. Was pretty stoked on it. Harold Baines, there's Hershiser, Jeff Blauser rookie was a nice one. This one was a good pack long ago. Kevin Bass yet again. Can we find any of the big rookies? The devious smirk of Kurt McCaskill. Mike Aldrete ends that pack. Let's do 91 Score next. Going nuts over here. And we'll find a Musina rookie in Series 1. Chipper Jones is in Series 2. We got something in here. It's going to be Rondell White. I was Ronnie Walden for a second there. The Ninja Star aside. Nothing too crazy in that pack. 88 Donruss. For Roberto Alomar rookie or Glavine. Or Grace. Puzzle that year is same usual. Blauser rookie. 2 Blauser rookies. Hot packs back in 1988. And I would have hated them. There's Eric Plunk. Tracy Woodson ends that pack. And we're getting down to the nitty gritty. 89 Bowman. Can we pull a Griffey out of here? Or a Tina Martinez rookie? Or a John Smoltz? Might find any of those. The elongated return year of Bowman. Cecil Espy starts it off. Wild Thing Mitch Williams again. There's Palmero. The reprint of Whitey Ford. Willie McGee. About to cry as always. Bo Jackson. I always like that card though. Don Slott. Mike Greenwell. A big name from this era. Kurt Manwaring ends that pack. 89 Donruss. One more chance for a Griffey rookie in this box. Spawn puzzle aside. Lots of rookies to chase after in 89, and Eric Hansen is not one of them. A lot of Mitch Williams. I feel like we got to put Mitch Williams on the Omen list. That's 3 friggin' times now. Bo Jackson and Fred Manrique yet again. All right, here's what we got left. 387 packs, and the 2 big boy packs, or bigger boy packs, I should say, 87 tops. Now we're really chasing after some nice rookies, some iconic rookies. Can we find a Bo Jackson in here? Or one of the other many rookies. Dusty Baker's Tim Raines, an early second-year Ozzie Guillen. Spring Fever Propaganda piece. That's a John Kruk rookie card. It's like True Top's rookie. The extended rookie was in 86. That's the filthy sweat-stained hat. The first base set rookie. Mickey Hatcher, Keith Hernandez, Scott Bankhead is going to end this pack, taking us to 87 Fleer. We got Tom Seaver on here, the Expos. I miss the Expos. I know I say it all the time, but it is the truth. Tommy John. There's Lois Einhorn, a.k.a. Mark Eichhorn. Reggie Williams. Unfortunately, Reggie Williams in this photo, same year, but he is not frothing at the mouth in the 87 Fleer card like he was in this Topps version. Can we find ourselves a Bo Jackson in here or a Bonds? Kurt Stillwell. And Tom Seaver is going to end that pack. One more 87. We got Donruss before us. Looking for a Greg Maddux in here. Clemente the puzzle that year. And what can we unearth? We found a Pete Rose. Nice one there. Pagliarulo. And a very sweaty Bob Horner. He was always so sweaty. Mike Trujillo looks high as hell in that photo. And we found no rookies in there. The final 2. We'll save 83 for last. We'll do 93 Topps. 1 Topps gold card per pack. We'll obviously look for a Jeter or a big name. I'm not going to be completely greedy, but they blew it, and they did not give us a big name. Oh well, we can still pull the base Jeter. July 11, Kurt Manwaring. No Jeter in that pack. So you got 3 possible rookies in here. You got Gwynn, Sandberg, and Boggs. All 3, one of which could be lurking in here. 83 Donruss. The puzzle that year, Ty Cobb, and part of his Adam's apple. I'm going to soak it in. I won't get to open 83 Donruss too often. Lee Mazzilli. Tommy Lasorda looking extra sassy in that photo. Checklist card. Hopefully doesn't screw us out of a big rookie. The Diamond Kings, another sweaty Bob Horner. Steve Trout's. Dave Roberts squeezing one out. Ends that pack and the whole box. The RetroWax box for the month of July. That was probably the quickest I think I've opened it. But always fun to rip those packs. I think the best rookie we really saw was Bernie Williams, but that means maybe your box that you might get could be better. Again, comment on this video. I will choose a comment randomly and send this box off to you in the next couple days. Thank you guys all for watching. Grab yourself a box of Slater Sports Cards. There are a wide array of different kind of boxes down below on the website, SlaterSportsCards.com, and also check out my playlist of all my previous rips. Appreciate you guys watching, and hopefully I will see you all back tomorrow night. Have a great night, guys.